Hello everyone, welcome to the e-learning module. I Jhalakakkar, second year student of Management Education and Research Institute. Under Personality Development Skill, I will discuss the power of youth activism in creating change. The March for Our Lives movement. Youth activism has long played a crucial role in social and political movements, demonstrating that young people have the ability to drive meaningful change. One of the most powerful examples of youth activism in recent history is the March of Our Life movement, which emerged in response to gun violence in the United States. Launched by the students of the 2018 mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, became a global movement advocating for stronger gun control laws. Through strategic protests, social media engagement, policy advocacy, and voter mobilization, the movement showcased the power of young people influencing public policy and national discourse. Background: on February 14, 2018, a gunman opened fire at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, killing 17 students and staff members. The attack, one of the deadliest school shootings in US history, sparked outrage and grief across the country. However, rather than waiting for politicians to act, a group of students, including Emma, David Hogg Cameron, and others, took matters into their own hands. They channeled their grief into activism, launching March for Our Lives to demand gun control laws and put an end to the school shootings. Organizing a national protest. One of the movement's first and most significant actions was organizing the March for Our Lives protest on March 24, 2018. The main march took place in Washington, D.C., attracting over 800,000 demonstrators, making it one of the largest youth-led protests in U.S. history. Simultaneously, over 800 sister marches occurred across the United States and globally, showing the widespread support for gun control. The protest features from young activities and public figures, amplifying the movement's message. Leveraging social media for awareness. MFOL effectively used social media to mobilize support, raise awareness, and challenge political leaders. Hashtags such as March for Our Lives and Never Again went viral, spreading the movement message to millions worldwide. The students utilized platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube to share personal stories, call out politicians who accepted donations from the National Rifle Association (NRA), and encourage civic engagement. The digital activism helped the movement gain traction and sustain momentum. Policy advocacy and legislative change. Beyond protests, MFOL focused on pushing for concrete legislative changes. The student activists met with lawmakers, participated in town halls, and testified before Congress to advocate for strikers. Their activism contributed to significant policy shifts, including Florida's Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School Public Safety Act, passed in March 2018. This law was raised the minimum age to buy firearms from 18 to 21, imposed a period for gun purchases, and introduced a red flag law allowing authorities to firm arms from individuals deemed dangerous. Increased gun control laws in various states. Inspired by MFOL, multiple states introduced stronger background checks, banned bump stocks, and passed other gun safety measures. While comprehensive federal gun reform remains a challenge, the movement demonstrated that activists could influence policy at the state level. Encouraging voter participation. Recognizing the power of voting in shape policy, MFOL launched the Road to Change tour, traveling to cities across the US to encourage young people to register to vote. Their efforts contributed to a surge in youth voter turnout in the 2018 midterm elections, where a record breaking 31% of young people aged 18 to 29 participated, an increase from the various years. Conclusion: the March for Our Lives movement, the immense power of youth activism in creating meaningful change. Through large scale protests, strategies, social media campaigns, policy advocacy, and voter mobilization, young activities demonstrated their ability to influence public discourse and public for legislative reforms. Their efforts lead to tangible policy changes at the state level and increased youth political engagement, proving that young people are not just future leaders but active change makers today. This case study highlights key lessons about youth activism, passion, organization, and persistence are essential in challenging the status. Social media provides a powerful platform for mobilization, while direct engagement with policymakers can lead to concrete reforms. Moreover, the impact of youth movements extends beyond single events. Sustained activism keeps issues in the public eye and ensures long-term progress. Ultimately, the success of March for Our Lives reforms that people have the ability to shape policies, challenges powerful institutions, and inspire global movements. Their voices matter, and when united under a common cause, they can drive lasting social and political transformation. Thank you and happy learning.